Hey there everybody, I just wanted to give you a quick little intro to the birth kit that I've put together. I think it's going to help everybody if we pack it the same way every time, and I'm going to make a list of everything that goes in it just so we can get it repacked at the end of every birth and make sure that we're not missing anything. But I'm going to show you what I've put together and where it goes, and I wanted you to be able to reference this video in case you forget. So let's start with the top. So when you open the top, this is the stuff that you're pretty much going to use all the time. Gloves, masks, stethoscope, scissors, a headlamp, because you never know when you're going to need that, blood pressure cuff. I have these neat little travel size sharps boxes. I threw this in here for good measure. This is a little lactation cup where they can cup feed breast milk that they hand express, and lidocaine spray. All right. And then I also keep a pulse ox up there, but it's not up there right at this very moment. Okay. Jam that back down in there. The stethoscope is kind of hard to cram in there. But then in this little box here, this, I've tried to label everything. So this is meso, ampicillin, and suture. So this is going to be medications that are required for, meso is for bleeding, amp is for antibiotics, and suture is obviously for repairing vaginal tears. So in this box, I don't know if you can see this, I have all the suture with betadine. I have some chlorhexidine wash that you mix with normal saline or sterile water and you can wash off the vagina. Then we have normal saline that you use to dilute the ampicillin, and you can either administer it IV through IV push or intramuscularly, and I've put the instructions on the bag for the different kinds, and I include the needle that goes with it that you're going to need. So this is an 18 gauge just to draw it up for an IV push. And then this is the meso right here. These are tablets. That's all for that one. Then I have down here, I have our normal saline in case we need that. I have some woven sponges. I have some more normal saline, so you can use this to mix with the chlorhexidine for the vaginal wash after postpartum. I have some Chucks pads. And then down here I have all of the sterile towels to create the sterile field for our sterile instruments. So all the instruments are down here, and we can go over those in person, but that's where all the instruments are. So there you go, there's that. I had to do this from the side without looking. I just wanted to do this because I don't want to think about anything at the birth that I don't need to think about. I don't want to think about where anything is, because when things start heating up in a birth, I really don't want to be using my brain for anything but that. So then up here, I have individually wrapped packets like this. So this says lidocaine pack on it, and this has everything in it that you would need for a vaginal repair. So we have the spray, so we spray first just to kind of numb the outside. And then in here, I have the lidocaine. I have the syringe, and I have 2 needles, and they are IM needles, and I have those labeled in the storage room as well for when you're repacking the birth kit. That one goes on top. I also have a pack that says Zofran pack, so this is if somebody is like really not able to tolerate their nausea and they have an IV, we can do IV Zofran. You might not use that a lot, but it's kind of nice to have if you need it. Over here, this is stuff we're definitely going to be using. So this is Pitocin, a little Pitocin kit. So we'll probably be giving it IM most of the time. So that's a shot intramuscularly. And so I've got the syringe, I've got the alcohol pad to wipe down the skin before you inject it, and obviously the medication. And I think I even stuck a Band-Aid. Yep, I stuck a Band-Aid in there. So smart. Okay. I have vitamin K and erythromycin pack. So this will have, these vitamin Ks come in glass ampules. So you break those off at the top and you use a filter needle to get it out. So I have a filter needle in there. And then you switch needles to a sub-Q and you give it in the baby's thigh. You know, we'll be doing that, but we're just telling you how to pack it and think about what you're going to need to put in there. And then the erythromycin, which is right there in the little tube. And then I have a little pack for cord blood. So cord blood for LabCorp is going to be 2 of these purple top tubes. And I put an 18 gauge needle in there that you can use to draw the blood out of the placenta, out of the cord, and a syringe. And I have gauze. I think I put gauze back there. Let's find out. Oh, no, this is a cord clamp. So there's a cord clamp in there as well. So this is really like the immediately after birth, you know, in the first 15 minutes, cord blood clamp stuff. And there's that. So that's all that's in that pocket. And then over here, in this little box, I have lube, gloves, sterile gloves. I have a little catheter called a red rubber, so we might need to use that if somebody's bleeding and they're not able to make it to the bathroom and we have to drain their bladder. So that's in there. Or often, sometimes people will use these to grab the baby's arm if you have a baby that's kind of like wedged in there. So we can use that if we need to. And then additional vaginal lube and ultrasound lube. And then in this one, right now I have the baby hat, the educational materials, and the birth certificate. That might change. But that's basically it. And if you guys, oh wait, hold on, there's back to it. Oh God, it's really heavy. It's simple. Back here, it's just the IV stuff. So there's a whole bag of LR, lactated ringers right here, IV extension sets, and a little sandwich baggie of an IV kit. In the IV kit, we have the normal saline, we have tape, we have a Tegaderm, an alcohol swab, we have the actual angiocath, and gauze. So that'll be very helpful to not have to search for it if you need to throw an IV in. All right, now it's it. I appreciate you watching this video. Please let me know if any of that was confusing or if we need to do it again. Thanks, guys.